What's up, San Antonio Spurs fans? My name is Indomitable Will, and we are here for WPF Delta week number 8. We are taking on Oro and his Miami Masterpieces, and I was already guaranteed for playoffs. Oro, on the other hand, was not guaranteed for playoffs, or was guaranteed not in playoffs, rather. And you can see by this team preview that there's some silliness going on. So my audio messed up. That's why I have to post-com this game. But basically, because this game didn't really matter much, because of how WPF does playoffs, my seeding didn't really matter. I knew that the first seed would not pick me, and that the second seed said if I made playoffs that he probably would pick me. So in that scenario, I thought, hey, where I place doesn't really matter. So I'm in playoffs either way, and my opponent's out of playoffs either way. So my opponent brought a Magirna, and just so we're on the same page, I also cheated in this game. However, I didn't cheat to the extent that he did, bringing him on not on his roster, but I did cheat in that I tarot the wrong thing on purpose because I saw this Magirna there. And yeah, so let's just watch to see what happens. This game is super scuffed. Alright, we're going to get into it right away. So he's going to lead with his Heatran here, and I'm just going to lead with Luigi. So I am a Belly Drum, Drain Punch, Earthquake, Poison Jab set with Quick Claw and Quick Draw. Because Luigi, he be shooting things. Anyway, I thought that my opponent wasn't going to bring real sets. So we see Magma Storm there. And I go for Belly Drum, not thinking my opponent was going to do anything real against me. But he goes for the Magma Storm, and I'm just hoping for a Quick Claw, Quick Draw plop, or proc because he's Air Balloon, and he just takes me out with Earth Power. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I brought a team full of silliness, and my opponent brought real stuff. So how am I going to deal with that? And the answer is I go into my Vaporeon. Did you know Vaporeon? I'm not even going to finish the rest of that sentence. You all know why it's called that. Anyway, I'm going to set up a Calm Mind. I may get Magma Stormed here, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm just going to set up the Calm Mind. As that is going to prompt a withdraw from him. He goes out into Fruit Loops, which is the Petulant. I'm going to get a Calm Mind off. I get Toxicked. That's not a huge deal, unless if I get Confusioned as well. But yeah, so I was under the impression that my opponent was going to bring some joke sets too. I mean, you saw the Magirna. So I was under the impression that my opponent was not bringing serious sets, and I did not bring serious sets because of that. Or like, I say that, but the Vaporeon is somewhat real, but yeah. But I'm going to click Stored Power here. I expected to get totally got just because I'm seeing real stuff. But Sludge Bomb over Malignant Chain I guess is funny, but it's still a move that does damage. But Stored Power is going to take out the Petulant. And yeah. in comes the Alolan Ninetales, and I'm just going to click Scald. We see Aurora Veil go up, and at this point I'm just thinking, wow, nice memes, bro. Because, like I said, I did not think that they were going to bring real sets, and I was intent on not bringing real sets, so yeah. I'm a little bit salty about that at this point. I know you can't see my current reaction to the live game, but yeah. Basically, I was a little bit tilted, so I'm playing on tilt because of that. And we get freeze dried here. I did snap out of my confusion though, and I'm just going to fire off a Scald into the Alolan Ninetales. And I do get the burn, which is going to mean the Alolan Ninetales is going to die. We get some leftovers recovery back up, but we are going to take the Ninetales down here with the burn. And Vaporeon gets 2 kills. And Kyurem comes out. Kyurem's just gonna kill me here because I'm so low with the toxic damage anyway. So I expect to die here. As I do just die to, or I get a stored power off, so get a little chunk on Kyurem. But now Vaporeon's gonna die to the toxic, and at this point I'm thinking I'm just a little outgunned here, but because like I said, my sets were not intended to be real, and his very much were, so I feel like I don't really stand much of a chance. But I'm going to go into my Mamoswine here, which is Choice Specs. And I'm going to click Ancient Power, hoping to get some boosts. As he's going to withdraw the Kyurem. Into the Magearna. It's nicknamed Zom. But yeah, we're just going to Ancient Power. Not really going to do all that much damage. And we're going to go out into Redacted Nickname. As he's just going to shift gear, and so this Gouging Fire, so he doesn't have Magearna on his team, and I want to make that very clear now. Magearna is not legal in this league, so I had no idea what I was in for when this came, and I see it just Iron Defense, and I Fire Spin it. We see the weakness policy go off, and yeah, the Fire Spin's going to deal some damage. I am Binding Band, so it's going to do more, and I'm just going to click Noble Roar here. I'm max Spadef, so you see the +2 Flare Cannon does not take me out here, and I'm just going to click Noble Roar, lowering that special attack even further. as well as getting some much needed fire spin chip. And now I can just click Morning Sun, as this Magirna is no longer a threat. It can't fire off +2 flare cannons into me. It has no other way of boosting its special attack. As it's just going to go for a -1 Shadow Ball into me. It's not going to do very much of anything, and I'm just going to Morning Sun. Just to get back some health. Fire Spin's going to hit. The Aurora Veil's gone. And I believe I go for the Protect now. I apologize for the unexciting commentary. But, yeah, post-com. So, we're just going to Protect. As he's just going to go for another Iron Defense. I'm going to get some more damage off with my Fire Spin. And now I'm going to Fire Spin again. And down goes the Magirna. And you may be thinking, wait, he brought an illegal Magirna. What did I do to cheat in this game? Well, you're about to see. So, in comes the Heatran, and I can't touch the Heatran. So, I'm going to go for the Fire Spin. Or no, I go for Noble Roar first. So, Heatran can't, damage my Terapagos that's about to come in, as he's just going to go for the Stealth Rock. I, not knowing whether or not this is Flash Fire, decide I think I'm going to go for Fire Spin here. Or no, I go directly into my Mamoswine. Yeah, that's what I do. So, in comes Al Gore, Man Bear Pig. He's super serial. If you watch South Park, you understand the reference. And Mamoswine's just going to die from a crit. That's unfortunate, but because the air balloon was still intact, it's not going to matter in the long run. But this does mean I have to go into my Kilowatt roll here. Into Shock Tua! Alright, so I'm going to click Banded Supercell Slam into this thing. It's not going to do any damage at all. And we just died in Magma Storm. Plus the trapping damage. Oh, we don't die yet. So we get one more Supercell Slam off. If he was Protect here, I would have been mad, but yeah. We're just going to get the Supercell Slam off. And yeah, get some chip on this. Earth Power, not going to affect me, but not going to matter. Down goes the Kilowatt roll. And now it's time for Terapagos. I like turtles. Anyway, I like turtles comes in. And now we are going to do something probably controversial. We are going to Stellar Terra this Terapagos. And the reason for that is because of the Magirna. So, yeah. Blame Oro. this game, like I said, did not matter, so we both wanted to be a little bit silly. So here we are. And yeah. I have now Terra my Terapagos. Big old Terapagos. And at this point, I'm just going to click Calm Mind. The Magma Storm's not going to do any damage at all. It is going to trap us, though. But Terra Starstorm's unresisted by things, so we can just Calm Mind. The trapping's going to be gone. In comes the Espathra. And this Espathra is Terra fighting, so it's scary to me. I don't know exactly what it wants to do to me, but I do know it's Terra fighting. The Opportunist is going to come and is going to give him a Calm Mind boost, and he's Mirror Herb as well, so he's going to get another Calm Mind boost, except I'm +2, he's also +2, so I'm just going to click Terra Starstorm here. I am fully expecting to die to Lumina Crash. Okay. So he's just going to further Calm Mind. And I'm going to go for the Terra Starstorm. That does a lot to the Espathra. And we're just going to go for it again. It's going to store power, and that's not going to take me out. We're just going to go for the Terra Starstorm once more, and we're going to take this Espathra out here. Kiram's going to come in. I'm just going to click Rest. I'm +3, or +2, one of the two. I can't even remember how many boosts I got, but he should never take me out here. So we're just going to click Rest, and he Dracos and gets the crit. So, yeah. This game was incredibly silly, incredibly scuffed, however you want to look at it. It did not matter in the long run, so I hope that this game was purely there for entertainment purposes. We did have some scheduling conflicts and back when the game did matter, but then the rest of the results of the week meant that this game did not matter, so we decided to make it silly He's going to switch in the Heatran, see that I only have Fire Spin as my attacking move. I'm going to give it a Flash Fire Boost. And I'm just going to click Morning Sun. I'm going to get Magma Stormed here. And that's basically the end of the game. Like, I can click Noble Roar, but I'm just going to click Noble Roar into the Heatran. I can't touch it. And Earth Power is going to come out. It's going to do a hefty chunk. I'm going to get hit by Magma Storm. I'm just going to Noble Roar again, because at this point, I don't know why I need to Morning Sun. And I'm just going to die to an Earth Power. A crit Earth Power, but I died to an Earth Power. And that's going to be the game. And, yeah. On the live comm, I did this as I got crit again. So, there's that for y'all. And yeah, we're going to lose this one 2-0, but we got to do some silly things. So yeah, that's going to be the game, and I will see y'all next week for round 1 of playoffs, where we play, hey guys, Dashing Sceptile here. See y'all next time.